India, the world's largest democracy, is a country like nowhere else in the world. It's diverse yet spiritual, peaceful and yet chaotic. The history of India is filled with incredible stories of thriving civilizations, religions and cultures, dating all the way back to the Paleolithic age. India's civilizations is one of the oldest that we know of and has played a part on the world stage for centuries. That includes helping British winning the Anglo-Boer War in South Africa in 1902, although that part of history has been largely forgotten to public memory. But as we know, it's impossible to truly capture all of India's history in one video. It still serves as a worthy topic to delve into.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, we're just heading to Simon Street, where pretty much some of the gold was discovered. One of the contributing factors to the Anglo-Boer War over there. So we're just gonna show you one of the examples that pretty much took place and that caused that Anglo-Boer War to actually to get aggravated and all. So guys, just stick along, watch this video until the end, and if you don't, you know what's gonna happen. So guys, see you guys in the video. We're studying at Standard Bank, bro. I'm gonna show you everything. Just watch. I was in there, but this fucking fire, bro. Yeah. I don't know. I love that. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah. Guys, we're not allowed to take pictures or videos. I'm just doing this illegally, hope they catch me, but they won't. So yeah, this is pretty much the mine stop over here, and this was all begun, or it was all here since 1886 when the discovery of gold was discovered and all. But we're going to talk more about the bank, but the mine is actually at the bottom over here. Those are pictures, and there are tools there in the Minecraft that pretty much also talks more about what was discovered here, but we're not allowed to go in because it's actually locked in. So yeah, well, we're gonna do this at another place. Yeah, just made it to Main Street here because we're not allowed to take anything instead of bank, as you guys saw. So yeah, we're gonna just do something little here, then basically, yeah, see more of those golden history on which was discovered around here. So guys, yeah, stick along and let's see what this has for us. Hey guys, so pretty much this is where some of the magic of the gold mines actually took place as well. We're just here at Main Street because we're not allowed actually access into the mine store because I think they say the elevators is on service and things like that. And either way, we're not allowed to do anything underneath the mine store. But we're gonna do some of the work here, then we'll actually get to go out over there. But this is pretty much how the CBD also started. All this magic began all the way on the 27th of September 1886 by a guy called Henry Brown Marshall. So he's the one that pretty much asked Kruger to actually draw up a new plan for actually a new residential city in the city of Johannesburg. And that plan was actually laid out all the way on the 4th of October in that same year over there. So that's when that plan was laid out, and that's when Kruger actually began the plan. And some of the streets names that were actually discussed throughout that plan was Marshall Street, Commissioner Street. Actually, it was Albert Street, the Ferreira, which is pretty much where Standard Bank is actually located at over there, and as well as Albert Street. So that's pretty much where all this plan actually began at. But in that same year, there was the discovery of gold all the way in that same year, and it brought out a lot of striking opportunities around these areas over here. And that was where pretty much where also the contribution of that guerrilla war took place in also during some of those years over there. So this is one of the contributing factors where the Indians actually fell victim actually for being non-combatant throughout that war over there. And all this was begun by this guy called Henry Brown. So let's get to see Henry Brown this way. Shit, bro. This is the guy from actually Scotland over here. He's the one that pretty much began most of the work. So he was born in Scotland on the 21st of October. So he's the one that pretty much started all of this. So he owned this as a farm, and he decided to give part of his farm to actually design that new city over here. So he's the guy that gave that part. And pretty much these are some of the streets that pretty much was bounded by Marshall. So it was the Marshall Street, Ferrer Street, Simon Street, and other parts. So this is pretty much where it all took place over here. Yeah. Shop ready?
I can't get a night piece of it. These were some of the machinery, like the train, which was used to actually transport the workers who went to the minefields and all that. And this is the preserved history of Marshall Town. So this carried 28 people. Only 28 persons were allowed in this particular one. Well, this is just a few of it that has remained and all. So it's the carriage over there. Yeah, this looks dope. I can cook. Hi guys, welcome to the end of the video. This is where the video actually ends, right at the Anglo-Boer War monument, which actually is located right on top of the mountain. I mean the Indian monument, which was actually placed up at the Bezwerin Valley right here in Johannesburg, pretty much commemorate all the guys that actually partaked in the Anglo-Boer War who were non-combatant. So pretty much we just gonna go up the mountain and get a chance for us to actually visit what the monument actually looks like over there. Although their story has been largely forgotten, you know, to public eye and public memory, we would just like to bring back this to try and actually raise an awareness that it wasn't only blacks that fought, it wasn't only the colors that fought, not only the white, but also the Indians were also involved into this Anglo-Boer War, which is basically over mineral resources. So guys, let's get our running shoes and let's go. Ooh, yeah. I don't know which way is it. This way, that way. I don't know. I seem very lost, but we're gonna find our way up. And that's the valley already. You see already most of the valley. So all those. There's a key role in why they call it Johannesburg because of those mountains over there. Well, I don't know my way, but yeah. Wow, it's looking beautiful already from up here. This is dope, eh? This is dope, man. Whew, this is really exciting, guys. This is really exciting. Yeah, commemorating to the Indians who actually took place in the Guerrilla War. So it's really, really exciting and so amazing because we're very close to the monument. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Whew. It's very slippery here, and it seems like it might rain again. So it has been raining for like some. How many days has it been raining? 4 days, eh? 4 days straight. So it's a bit slippery up here, and we're very close to the monument. Very close to the monument. Okay, finally located the monument. The last time I came up here was in 2016, and we just located it up. It's up there at the valley. And shout out to my dog Vara. This is the guy over here. He decided to come with me, so shout out to him as well. So he has been one of the biggest guys that has supported this as well. So shout out to this big man here. Decided to come on this journey with me. I couldn't have done it alone. Either without him. So yeah. Whew, my English is no more Englishing, man. Nah, I ain't tired, bro. Yeah, let's get to the top. Whew, guys, there's the monument finally. This is the monument. Wow. Whew. Wow. Whoa. My word. Just made it up the top. This is what the city looks like over here. So that is the city how it looks like over here. Woo! Yes, bro. This looks beautiful from up here, man. It looks beautiful from up here. And yeah, Queen's High. Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh. Woo. Wow. 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 It's the monument. We made it here. Okay, so guys, we're just right here at the monument, which was actually stands to actually as a memorial to remember the Indians that fell in the Anglo-Boer War all the way from 1899 to 1902. So this is the only monument which has actually been placed up to commemorate those that actually fell victim to that Anglo-Boer War all the way in 1899 to 1902. So this monument is actually looking right over the valley where the Indians served at a Remount camp all the way during those periods over there. Although they were fully fledged troops, they were ordered to act as non-combatant during the Anglo-Boer War. And this is the only monument which is noted to non-combatant under military service and who fell on a foreign soil over here. So this is the only monument that commemorates those guys that actually took place within that Anglo-Boer War all the way in 1890. And also the amount or the garrison which was actually brought to South Africa for that Anglo-Boer War, India actually had contributed 17,950 Indians all the way in 1858 to the British NCOs or the NOCOs. I can't really pronounce the name very well, but they actually gave 17,950 all the way in 1850. In 1858 to the British, and men together also with the officers, it was 548, which made a total of 18,534 soldiers or officers that were given to actually serve at the Remount camp all the way in 1899 to 1902 over there. So even though the war was made only for the British and the Boers, but it later became actually an international war involving countries like Canada, Russia, America, the Swedes, and other countries which were also involved within this Anglo-Boer War all the way in those periods over there. And also, even though the Indian auxiliaries were servers, they also shared the same fate together with other non-combatant or other races like the Indians or the colored and as well as the blacks. So there was about 11,000 black together with the coloreds that were actually involved within that war. The exact number of how many people actually died it's not actually given. We could say 100,000, we could say 200,000, but the exact number of how many soldiers fell on foreign ground wasn't actually given. So we don't really know what really happened. But this was also the contributing or what prompted mostly this war on the guerrilla war. It was a varieties of stuff that actually prompted this war. It was the Jameson's raid all the way in I think it's 1850 something, where he actually decided to try and overthrow the Transvaal government. There was also the discovery of gold in the Witwatersrand, which we actually saw right at the Standard Bank, right underneath Standard Bank over there. Well, it's not the exact mining or exact space where the gold was actually discovered, but that was one of the contributing factors that actually contributed to the British or the Anglo-Boer War over there. So there was a lot of contributing factors. When actually Kruger became president as well, he also did not want to give the British a say, which also prompted much more indifferences between all those people. And it was also, of course, when that discovery of gold came in, then there were a lot of these British utilitarians who actually was coming into South Africa for that discovery of gold at the Witwatersrand over there to try and make money off it. But that didn't actually go as planned, and that's what's also prompted the war over here. But this monument still stands right here at Bezuidenhout Valley, or right at the observatory mountain over here. So this is what this monument would look like today, and they pretty much used the stones of the mountains to actually build this up over here, which is actually the soil or the body of the people that actually had lived or laid their lives over here to be commemorated over here. So guys, this pretty much also marks the end of the video. If you guys love this video, please guys leave a comment in the section, please like, and please don't forget to subscribe, because many of you guys watch the videos and forget actually to subscribe. So just drop us a comment in the section below and we will respond as much as possible. And if you guys have any interesting ideas or anything that you guys want us to do next, you can let us know. See you guys in the next video. Wow!